So I just recently saw Vengeance Most Foul, a Wallace and Gromit movie. Ain't had one of those in a while. But the main thing I want to talk about in this video is, of course, Feathers McGraw and why I think he's the perfect villain for his franchise. I can't actually believe Nick Park managed to do this, but he transformed Feathers McGraw from a simple one-off villain, just like what's that robot dog name? I forgot. To one of the best, most memorable villains in fiction ever. I mean, in terms of a cartoon villains, he outranks most of them. Well, due to not only how menacing he is, but just the fact that he's just such a perfect villain for Wallace in particular. In his original debut short, what was it called again? The Wrong Trousers. He was essentially a foil for Gromit, but in this he's more of a foil for Wallace. He's pretty much he's pretty much everything, all of Wallace's imagination and Gromit's silent sarcasm mixed together into an evil penguin. I mean, you can't go any better than that as an antagonist for Wallace and Gromit. Antagonist for a duo who literally has both of their personality aspects of both of them, but is but is incredibly evil. And we never get origin story for this character, and we don't need one. He's an evil penguin who's a thief who shows up. That's it. Very simple. Feathers McGraw's existence in the first place raises a lot of questions. Why is there a penguin running around Europe? Britain to be specific, but a penguin running around Europe, which is in the northern hemisphere. Penguins only live in the southern hemisphere. It's like, who brought him here? Where is his master? We never get answers to any of these questions, and honestly, we don't need it. All we know is that he's an evil, conniving bird who is just as smart as Wallace, but uses his intelligence for evil, and has a lot in common with Gromit due to being, well, some silent animals who are very, I don't know what to say, sarcastic, maybe snarky, but not, but doesn't speak. It's very hard to explain. It has kind of the same energy as like Perry the Platypus. I am bringing out some spoilers here, but Wallace's character arc in this film is that he's relying too much on his inventions and his gizmos. When he creates a smart gnome, as he calls it, there's a robot gnome named Norbot, which Feathers McGraw manages to corrupt and hack into to be evil. The thing is, Wallace isn't relying too much on his technology, I don't think. Well, he is. Well, I mean, he has a dog get him out of the bed by pulling a lever, which he always did in previous films. But the thing is, finding another evil inventor is kind of what Wallace needed. I mean, his inventions sometimes do go wrong. If you don't remember the were-rabbit scenario that happened in Curse the Were-Rabbit, where he merged his brain with a rabbit, and that somehow mutated the rabbit to turn into a human, and he himself turned into a rabbit. Getting back to the point, finding another evil inventor is really the next logical step for a Wallace and Gromit film, or short, or whatever. And Nick Park blew it out of the park, pun not intended, with Feathers McGraw by transforming him from that simple thief villain, simple bird thief cliche villain, into an evil inventor. He managed to make a penguin almost as threatening as Hannibal Lecter. I don't think he's as threatening. Well, that's kind of a stretch, but it's still a kids cartoon, stop motion cartoon. But you get the point. He's more threatening than Tai Lung, as a matter of fact. Well, a matter of opinion. Sorry, it's you twist the words sometimes. But yeah, but Feathers is one of the all-time great animated villains now. I will probably never forget this Bird of Prime. Sorry, that I know that's a title belonging to the DC Comics character, but I'm calling him that anyway. Feathers gets away at the end of this film. He doesn't win precisely. I'm not spoiling that. Well, but You have to watch the film in order to figure out what I mean. So that's the end of this video. Please click the link in the description of this video because I have a Ko-fi and I need money to help keep making these videos as well as any anime shorts I do in the future. And goodbye, everyone.